long do you think, Brad? We're just gonna
Wing it?
test. Wing it.
We're gonna wing it! We've had the turkey in the sous vide bath for right at about 22 hours. Instructions say they can take as little as 8 or as long as 24. Now I will tell you this, I've sous vide more than one thing for much longer than it said, and it turned out fine. And that's because all that flavor and all that tenderness stays in the bag and it doesn't get dried out. It's cooked through and through to the right temperature. It's a reverse sear method. And what that means is we've cooked it from the inside out really nicely, and it is ready to go. Now, let's see if I can't find that other wing. There it is. That'll make all the dark meat. And see how easy this is? I think it was the 70s or 80s. They came out a whole bunch of meals that was called boiling bags. Right up there with shake and bake. Same concept. Now, you want this to drip out because you don't want the water getting in the oil, right? You get the splitter splatter. Now, we did brine this turkey overnight. Had that 24-hour turkey brine, so it is going to be moist, tender, juicy, and flavorful. And I'm going to glove up because I'm just chicken. I love my hands. I've grown attached to them after 60-some years. I like them. Because that oil is sitting right at about 325 degrees. And because I'm a short guy, I have a ladder. Oh, don't go down, boss.
Yeah, please. Please, no. How long do you think, Brad? We're just gonna
wing it?
test. Wing it.
We're gonna wing it!
That's
Well, this is the dark meat. It's gonna take just a little bit longer than the light meat. Somewhere in the 3 to 5 minute range. And you notice, I don't know if you can hear that, but the amount of bubbles is going down. That means the outside skin is starting to crispy up and it's starting to seal up. The moisture is coming out. And that crispy, wonderful goodness is going in. And we can take a look at it along the way, and I think we should. What do you think, Darrell? Ought to give it a peek? We have the hook. See, it's bubbling less. Look at that. Now that was 2 minutes.
wow.
See how the skin's starting to pull back on the legs? Now, if you're really curious, it's 132, 133 degrees already. We're going to drop that back in. Give it a couple more minutes and she should be done. You ever cooked a turkey that fast? Now you can do this the same way, putting it in your oven. All you do is, after you drain it, put it in a pan like that, put your veggies around it and go throw her in. It says 3 minutes. I was unsure because I've not used that timer on this particular device lately. 5-minute turkey.
Yeah, right.
We can name that video 5-minute turkey.
Yeah. A lot of clicks. People are like, what the heck?
And it's going to be moist, tender, flavorful, and juicy, not a dried out, where did this rubber chicken come from? Now here it's almost done. You can hear it being done.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. From this to that in 5 minutes.
Wow.
From this to that in 5 minutes.
That smells good.
146. It's going to be 150 some degrees. That is done. We're going to go for our white meat now. It's the same routine. Zippy open the bag. Throw the plastic away. Flop her out. That's the other half of the back because I cut the backs in half. I'm going to put that, you know, that's got some good meat on it. I might want to just fry that. Look at that beautiful turkey breast. Keep wanting to call it chicken. On the hook, on the stoop, over. And I think there's going to be about the same time. They're kind of thick. But all we really want to do is crispy up the outside. Hear how fast that's going? What's the rule? When it quiets down, it's done. Now over here, we've saved all that juice. That's what you make your gravy out of. All of you have watched us all the way along the way. We have roasted the turkey, done the mashed potatoes, and cranberry chutney. It looks like my camp chef's just about to run out of juice. I'm going to get another refill for that. Be right back. There it goes. Boom.
Good thing there was no literal boom.
Ba 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 boom. Warming up our turkey drippings. Want to give it a little color. And we're going to give it a little flavor. How we're going to do that? We're going to add a little flavor enhancer, a little chicken bouillon with roasted vegetables. That's that chicken goodness they talk about. It's about 1 teaspoon per cup. Now I always do it to taste. Little bits of turkey, gotta add them in.
That's a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm.
On your mashed potatoes later.
Mm-hmm. Look at all that nice fat and juice. Whoa, that's hot. All that flavors of goodness in there. You know, we talk about that all the time. It's layers of flavor. Turn down a little bit. And what do we need to do now? Now we have our corn starch slurry mixture. And we've stirred it up so we don't make clumps. And I like cornstarch better than flour because you don't have to cook it to get rid of that floury taste. And it's easier to adjust because that cornstarch is going to attach to them fat molecules, and that's what the thickening process is. Sorry, I'm not Bill the Science Guy.
Brad the Kitchen Guy.
I'm Brad the Kitchen Guy. If you want to watch a science cook, my buddy Alton Brown, he will tell you exactly how those molecules are made and work. And his food is delicious. By the way, if you want to watch another turkey video, watch his. He tells you the difference between the breast and the dark meat and why you cook them at different temperatures. Oh yeah, I think the temperature is just thickening as it cooks right now. There's nothing to add. There's nothing to add to that. I mean, yeah. There it is. See that? See the difference between the other ones and I just did? Mm-hmm. That's the right thickness. All right. I think we need to make a turkey dinner plate. This is Brad, the kitchen guy. We have to be with your Thanksgiving dinner. I want you all to subscribe and like my channel, save them, and use them. Thank you so much.